Hey guys, how you going? I've got two people to thank tonight. Thank you, James, and I got your message. Thank you. And I don't know how to pronounce this. Elni or Eleni? I'm so sorry if I've mispronounced your name. Thank you so much for that, guys. I really appreciate that. I want to start tonight with Victoria again. If you've ever wondered how regular people stood by and watched Germany descend into Nazism, now you know. We are seeing it in Melbourne and Victoria. Then we have this: anti-mask rally organisers arrested for planning Melbourne protest. But it's okay for BLM protests. In the middle of the last crisis. And this news report, the organisers of an anti-mask rally planned for Melbourne CBD this weekend. Okay, guys? Melbourne, are you ready this weekend? I think you need to stand. You're being tested. And this is just trying to scare people. Where's the 400 people? Which would have seen more than 400 people march through the city streets in breach of the Chief Health Officer's directives. And funnily enough, the two men happen to be 41 and 41. That would be interesting to look up on the Gematria calendar. Okay, the Freedom Day celebration was scheduled for Sunday on the steps of Parliament by organisers, okay, who reportedly believed a conspiracy that this is a biochemical weapon. Freedom Day celebration. I don't think we all like this is for freedom, not because it's part of because of this, but this is rubbish. They are anti-masker, anti-vax and anti-business shutdowns, but police said the planned action was a blatant breach of Victoria's Chief Health Officer directions. Okay, so I think this is this is fake news. That's what I think it is. And they're trying to scare people away from it. But Victoria, you are being tested, and God knows what's going to happen after this. Victoria and Melbourne, so I don't know what you want to do, but then I was looking through all the restrictions. They really are testing you. They really, really are. Unbelievable. Face coverings mandatory for all of Victoria. I wouldn't, sorry. They could fine me and I would take it to court. These are not, mandates are not laws. Okay, and then I wanted to go over to, which one am I going to first? Okay. Australian PM Scott Morrison was asked about that good thing that could help everybody. Read the body language. PM looks very uncomfortable, discounts it as a Facebook talk. CMO Paul Kelly says the jury is pretty much out. It doesn't work. Grey hats, no ally, state or federal, left or right. The jury is pretty much out. And then jumps to a conclusion. It doesn't work. Yeah, well, I'll wait till the real jury's out, mate. Paul Kelly.
Well, Lucy, can I ask you on hydroxychloroquine, can I ask you both, if I might. First, Professor...
Not a subject I'm an expert in, so I'll have to leave it to the Chief Medical Officer.
Well, on the Chief Medical Officer, if I could ask you, Professor, whether you're happy with the current settings that prevent prescription of the drug in Australia, and Prime Minister, can I ask you if you're happy with your MP, Craig Kelly, promoting it to the point where he says Dan Andrews could be jailed because he bans the drug in Victoria?
Well, I'm not going to get on to what people talk about on Facebook on a day like this, but on the medical issues, I'm happy for the Chief Medical Officer to speak to it.
So hydroxychloroquine has been used for many, many years for various things, including for malaria prevention. I took it myself for many years when I worked in Africa, and very safe for that particular way of using that drug, and other things are currently involved in terms of arthritis and other matters. But in terms of its use for this particular disease, the jury's pretty much out. It doesn't work.
Last one.
Free childcare for essential workers.
Wow, he looked very uncomfortable. Being exposed, put forward to be exposed, just like the US. I'll include this link down below for you guys. You can have a look at it yourself. Then we have this. Friend of the Australians. A single malevolent force is causing Australians to support Chinese dictatorship, support Sharia, support terrorism, perform female mutilation, do gang violence, do domestic violence, erase and devalue Australian heritage and culture, engage in race war. What is it? What do you think it is? One single malevolent force is causing this. I actually think the one that's causing this the most is the media. Take the media away and you wouldn't have a problem. And then Scott Morrison. See, I don't know, he's grey. He's grey. I don't know, yeah. I don't know what his caper is, this bloke. Keeping Australians safe has always been our top priority. It's important now more than ever to protect Australians online from those who seek to do us harm. Today I was pleased to announce our largest ever commitment to cyber security. Our new $1.67 billion 2020 cyber security strategy focuses on three key areas. Keeping Australian families and businesses secure online, strengthening the security and resilience of our critical infrastructure, and ensuring law enforcement agencies have the powers and capabilities to detect and track criminals in the darkest corners of the internet. That includes pedophiles who are targeting kids online in chat groups and criminals scamming money off our elderly. We've got to keep Australia strong, we've got to keep Australia safe, and we've got to keep Australia together. Now that's why I say I don't know what this guy, I don't know what is going on with him. But he also made mandatory sentences for any pedophile because judges were letting them off. I'd say some of the judges are more than likely involved. Okay guys, I wanted to also mention this. We were told quite a while ago on a certain board to listen out for the words, "My fellow Americans, the storm is upon us," and that a certain somebody would be on Air Force One when this all went down. I am just letting you know to be aware. I think the sugar honey iced tea is about to hit the fan. Just listen for a minute.
Enemies out there, this may be the last time you'll see me for a while. A lot of very, very rich enemies, but they are not happy with what I'm doing. But I figure we have one chance to do it. I know favored nations a rebate, a buy from other nations at much less cost. Nobody.
So,
Little.
and then I saw this. This was, is it Kayleigh McEnany? And down the bottom were these words: black out, brace yourself. Is it coming? I guess we'll have to wait and see, guys. You can let me know what you think about all this down below. But honestly, I really think that something is going to come out, and maybe that's what all this push for locking down is. Because I'm honestly, I don't think people need to wear a mask just because children are being rescued from any underground tunnels. It's got nothing to do with it. But I think this is coming. I still think it's going to happen. You let me know what you think down below, guys. Take care, stay safe, and don't panic if it does. It's okay. As soon as we are able, we will find a way back. All of us. And just pray at this point, because I think something's coming down the pipe, something very big. But I don't know when, so I'm not going to say because I don't know. Okay, guys, take care. Talk to you soon. Bye.